What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris. It's your boy Chris. It's another amazing episode of Financipation. This channel is all about making money. This channel is all about saving money. This channel is all about building generational wealth and financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. On this channel, everybody, I give you a six-figure MBA level worth of investing and financial knowledge for free here on YouTube. And the things that people typically spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn in grad school and in business school, I give it to you for free here on Financipation. Before I get started, I also want to give a shout out to one of my sponsors, Kilico Solutions. They're the ones that do all the dope digital marketing that you see in my videos. They're the ones that do my website development. And if you need somebody to edit some of your videos and some of your content, they are the best in the business and meeting all of your digital needs. Also, please hit that notification bell so that you know when I drop new content. Please hit that like button. Please share the video. Please comment. Please subscribe. That way you know when I'm giving you new content, okay? So here on Financipation, I very clearly talk and spend a lot of time about talking about building generational wealth. And I talk about the importance of helping people along the way as you build that generational wealth. You obviously can't have generational wealth if you don't have generations. And today we're going to talk about a man who is building generational wealth, and he's also helping young men along the way. So that's what we're going to talk about today, okay? We're going to talk about Coach Prime and the business and the financials behind being Coach Prime. So with that, everybody, let's get started. So the first way, Deion Sanders, Dion, Coach Prime, whatever you want to call him, the first way that Coach Prime is building his generational wealth is through his salary increases. So if you're not familiar with it, for the first 3 years that Coach Prime was coaching at Jackson State, he was making about $300,000 a year. $300,000 is a very good salary compared to the average American, because the average American only makes about $42,000 a year. Having said that, Deion Sanders making $300K a year when he was at Jackson State University, it was kind of pennies compared to the amount of talent that he was doing, the kind of results that he was getting. As a result, when Deion Sanders took his talents from Jackson, Mississippi, and from Jackson State to Colorado, his contract at the University of Colorado is a 5-year deal worth $29.5 million. So purely from a financial perspective, Coach Prime's contract going from Jackson, Mississippi to the University of Colorado is 17 times higher than what he was making at Jackson State University. So the first way that Coach Prime has built his generational wealth is through tremendous salary increases. Next, the next way that Deion Sanders is building his generational wealth is through his NIL deals, name, image, and likeness. From his days at Florida State to his Hall of Fame NFL career, Coach Prime, or Deion Sanders, has always been a financially competent superstar. When he was in his physical prime, Neon Deion, as we called him in my generation, Neon Deion, Coach Prime, he played baseball and American football, and he signed a multi-million-dollar deals with Nike and Pepsi back in his heyday in the 90s. And if you're a 90s baby, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You remember the Jerry curl, you remember him being in videos and everything. You remember basically nightclubs, all that kind of stuff. So Coach Prime or whatever has been a cultural icon and a cultural phenomenon literally for me since the 90s. And that financial excellence has also transitioned into his sons. Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders' youngest son, is a starting quarterback for his program at the University of Colorado. Shedeur Sanders has signed a $4.1 million deal for NIL, and this deal includes, but is not limited to, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Actively Black, Beats by Dre, and Shedeur Sanders also has his own barbecue sauce, and he also signed deals with Gatorade as well. Additionally, Travis Hunter, he's a solid two-way star. He was a #1 high school recruit, I believe, in 2021. He's a solid two-way wide receiver and cornerback. He also has signed an NIL deal for $1.8 million. So not only is Deion Sanders providing everyone a blueprint as far as how to basically make money off of your image and off of your name and off your likeness, he's also teaching it to his sons, and he's also teaching it to some of his star players. Next, the next way that Deion Sanders is building his generational wealth is through the Colorado football ticket sales. So before his arrival, Jackson, Mississippi only averaged 19,136 fans per game. During the 3-year stint that Deion Sanders was at Jackson State in Mississippi, they averaged over 43,000 fans per game. Now, to give you an indication about that, Deion Sanders has taken that same level of marketing, that same level of charisma, that same level of charm, and he's taken it from Jackson, Mississippi to the University of Colorado. The Colorado football team, prior to Deion Sanders last year, went 1-11, and it was 4-9 the year before that. And Colorado football has not sold out a game since 2019. Well, now that the Prime is here, it's a whole different story. At the time of this recording, the Colorado Buffaloes are 3-0, and at the time of this recording, Colorado has sold out all home games, and their ticket sales have increased by roughly 1,700% since Coach Prime arrived. Colorado has sold literally 10 times more tickets than it gave away in 2022. I call that the Coach Prime effect. And the ticket sales are also the most expensive in the country at a whopping $520 a pop. According to Forbes, each home Colorado football game brings in roughly $17 million in revenue to the Boulder economy alone. So think about that for a minute. Whenever Coach Prime and his football team steps on the field, he generates nearly $20 million per home football game for the University of Colorado's economy. It's amazing. So when it comes time to renegotiate his contract, these are all factors that Coach Prime is going to use to basically demand a higher salary. Before I go any further, everybody, please hit that notification bell so that you know when I drop new content. Please like, please comment, please share, and please subscribe, okay? That way you know when I'm giving you new videos and new content. Next, the next way Deion Sanders is building his generational wealth is through his merchandise sales for the University of Colorado. So ever since the Colorado Buffaloes beat TCU in week 1 of this year in 2023, the Colorado merchandise has literally skyrocketed and went through the roof. For lack of a better word, everyone, the black and gold that Colorado sports or whatever for their hoodies, for their caps and everything, for their polos, for their tank tops, all that stuff, it has literally been selling like hotcakes all around the country. And you're seeing Colorado's black and gold, like I said, their hoodies, their hats, their jackets, their polos. These apparel stores, these basically are being put in apparel stores all over the country, from Miami to Anchorage, Alaska, from Cali to New York, from DC essentially to Seattle. And you're seeing this everywhere. I mean, I've seen everybody from rappers to politicians to NBA and NFL players and to Olympic athletes all wearing the black and gold for Colorado. And it's kind of similar, I think, honestly, to the culture phenomenon that I would say Allen Iverson had in the 2000s and in the 90s or whatever. And also as far as Georgetown Hoyas and the Fab Five basketball team, as well as the UNLV in the 80s and the 90s. Basically, Deion Sanders and his football team have literally become a cultural icon for my community, as well as for a lot of people who just love good old-fashioned football and love college football. And once again, everybody, when it comes time to renegotiate his contract in 3 years, these massive upticks in school merchandise sales and these massive upticks in ticket sales at the football games are all factors that Coach Prime can use to demand a higher salary and therefore build that generational wealth for his son Shedeur, for his son Shiloh, for his other kids, as well as for his daughter and for his family and for his wife. Next, the next way that Coach Prime is essentially building his generational wealth is through his Blender sunglasses, as well as through his image as well. So at the time of this recording, Coach Prime is arguably the hottest name in America right now. I mean, literally, you're seeing it everywhere from Fox News to CNN. You're seeing it from ESPN to country music magazines that basically follow Colorado and hunting and stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. And once again, the Colorado versus the Colorado State football game was the most streamed game in college football history. Think about that for a moment, everybody. Last year, this football team was 1-11, and no one had ever heard of Colorado State outside of Colorado. I'm just keeping it honest. And Deion Sanders, like the shrewd financial operator that he is, Coach Prime signed a lucrative deal with the Blender Sunglasses Company, and he collaborated with a mega superstar or whatever when it came to selling those gears. Because Deion Sanders is wearing these shades or whatever on the sidelines, this deal has been a match made in proverbial heaven, both for Deion Sanders and also more so for the Blender Sunglasses Company, as it has brought in literally over $5 million in 3 days since the pre-sale orders started. It's crazy. I guess a lot of people want to look like Coach Prime as he's standing on the sidelines and destroying teams or whatever in football. So it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. With that, everybody, in closing, I just want to say this. Coach Prime is, to me, setting a precedent on how to market yourself, on how to coach young men. And the thing I like the most about it is he's also giving a roadmap on how to give back to the community that you come from and how to build generational wealth all at the same time. At Financipation, we push the concept that you can help people and you can help your community and that you don't have to sell out and that you can do all of that and build generational wealth at the same time. And Coach Prime, once again, he is proving that to all of us, especially in the minority community. He's giving us an exact roadmap about how to do that. God gave Deion Sanders an ability to play basketball, and we know him for obviously more important for his ability to play American football and his ability to basically play baseball. He is taking that talent and he's basically putting it into coaching young black men now, and the young white men and young Hispanic men, and the results are speaking for themselves. Those kids love that man. On top of them loving that man, the example that he's setting as far as fatherhood, as far as how to market stuff, as far as how to build generational wealth, as far as how to essentially multiply your earning potential. He's providing all of that. He's providing an example for all of that to us. And I love it. I love it. With that, everybody, it's your boy Chris. This channel, once again, Financipation, is all about making money. It's all about saving money. It's all about building generational wealth. And it's all about financially emancipating yourself from generational poverty. You can book a one-on-one session with me at any point. The link is going to be below. I'm not giving you, once again, any financial advice on my channel. I want you to do your own independent research as you discuss the things that you think are going to work for you and for your family. And please follow me on the website, www.thereal.financipation.com. You can check out my Instagram page, @thereal_financipation. Check out my Spotify page. Once again, Financipation, where I give you the best content. Check out my TikTok page, Financipation, just like it looks like it's spelled on my hoodie. And also, I want you to check out my my digital e-blog as well, where I go into a lot more detail in regards to finances, in regards to building wealth, HSAs, Roth IRAs, Roth IRA conversions, 401ks, that kind of stuff. Okay, and also what not to buy and what to avoid. And with that, everybody, once again, check out some of my digital e-products below as well. I got some contents that will be coming out very soon in regards to affordable college, in regards to master finance class, and all that stuff. Hit that notification bell, okay? Once again, everybody, it's your boy Chris. Keep doing the good work, Deion. I love what you're doing. I love how you're representing our community, and I love the fact that you are doing good and you're doing making money all at the same time. It's your boy Chris, everybody. I'm out. Peace. Peace.